Good morning. It's March 7th. This is Jimmy Skogard, and I'm going to talk a little self reflection on the Golden Rule today. I assert that true leadership begins with a self reflection, and the Golden Rule is not a weapon for judging others, it is a mirror for judging ourselves. The Golden Rule is used to listen before we lead, and it is the ultimate act of humility. I've been thinking a lot about the spaces between us. In Wyoming, those spaces are physical miles of sagebrush, wind, two-lane blacktop. But in our hearts, those spaces are often built by our own pride. We carry this ancient phrase, the Golden Rule, with us. But sometimes we forget that it is also a tool for self searching, not a rule for managing our neighbors. The Bible tells us to treat others as we would want them to treat us. And when I sit with that, I realize it's a question of identity. Who am I when no one is watching? Who am I when the fence between me and my neighbor feels 10 feet tall? When I was younger, I was quicker to jump. If an argument started, I wanted to finish it. I wanted to be right. But as the years slow me down, I find myself looking at the other side of that fence and I ask myself, if I were the one standing there exhausted or confused or maybe wrong, how would I want to be spoken to? Would I want a lecture or would I want a moment of grace? It is so easy to see the imperfection in others, and I see people trying to control the world around them because they cannot control the impulses within themselves. And I see the fallacies, the compensations, and the masks that people wear. But the moment I start assuming I know why someone is acting a certain way, I have stepped away from the golden rule. I have started judging a heart that I cannot see. So I step back, I take a breath, and I look for the real me, not the campaign me, not the public life me, not the judgmental me, but the person who stands before God and my neighbors, and I ask, what am I? Who am I in this conflict? This self searching is what centers us. It takes the power away from the argument. It puts the focus back on our own character. For if we cannot control the wind, we cannot control the other person. We can only control ourselves. If we're going to lead a movement of people, we are going to have to be a people who have governed ourselves first. We have to be willing to listen until we truly understand, even when we disagree. This is not a weakness. This is the highest form of strength. This is the humility to know that we are all still learning. Before we answer, breathe. Before we correct, ask one honest question. Today, I'm not collecting receipts from others. I'm checking on my own. I'm asking if I have been the kind of person that I would want to follow. Please reflect with me at skogard2026.org. Thank you for listening.